Welcome to Bill's Tip of the Day, Wednesday, February 6th, 2013. Before we go into the nuts and bolts of 2 over 1, I want to convince some people that still aren't convinced that 2 over 1 is a better approach. I'll look at some real examples and you decide for yourself. Here are some actual sample hands. Let's compare how bidding may go with 2 over 1 and compare it with conventional bidding. Notice as we go through these hands the ease with which the partnerships bid the hands, the level of description of their respective hands, and here we go. Get to the right game. Here's north and south. We're going to do standard bidding, so-called standard bidding. South opens a spade, north responds 2 clubs. South now shows the heart suit, 2 hearts. At this point, north knows that south has 5 spades and 4 or 5 hearts, but doesn't know that there's 5 hearts. And it's decision time for north. The hand might be best played in no trump. It might best be played in hearts if partner has 5 hearts. How would you know? Well, one way you would know is you could do 3 diamonds, 4 suit forcing, and if you know that well, you probably would be all right. And you'd end up in 4 hearts, which is a superior contract. Most partnerships would end up in 3 no trump with this hand. Look at the ease of the bidding. Same hand. 1 spade, 2 clubs by north. South bids 2 hearts. But now north bids 2 no trump. You see, north doesn't have to worry about being passed out. When north bid 2 clubs, we're in a game forcing situation. The bidding goes slowly. The key to 2 over 1 bidding is to bid slowly and describe your hand. South has an opportunity to bid again, and south is really simple. Rebid the heart suit. Now north knows the right place to play. They're going to play in 4 hearts. Yes, you could have gotten to the 4 hearts with a 4 suit forcing, a little playing around, but look how easy it is with 2 over 1. 4 hearts is easy. There's a play for 5, and by the way, 3 no trump might even go down. Hearts is the right contract. This time a slam hand. Standard bidding. South opens a spade, north bids 2 hearts. Pretty standard so far. South rebids the spades. Now north has to make a decision. If he bid 3 spades, she could be passed without a 2 over 1 situation. So he has to guess. He's going to bid 4 spades. And south might be encouraged to go further, but north probably only has 3-card heart support. His hand isn't that great, so he don't want to risk going higher. They play in 4 spades. Now let's look at the bidding. Starts the same way, but the key point here is that north on the second bid bids 3 spades. It's 100% forcing. North is showing 3-card support and asking south about the hand. South is interested now, and he has room. He doesn't have to guess. He's going to start a Q-bid sequence. 4 clubs. North bids 4 diamonds. South bids 4 hearts, and on they go. They're going to end up in 6 spades, which is a very makeable slam contract. Very easy with 2 over 1. No sweat. Here's a third example. Standard bidding. 1 spade, 2 diamonds. Now south has 6 spades, a little more than an opening hand, and a good spade suit. He better jump, because if he just bid two spades, North might pass. He wants to be sure and getting in game. And North, not knowing what's going on, he's more than enough. Spades isn't his best place, but where else does he go? He bids 4 spades. And that's where they play. Each side has some interest in slam, but they don't have any way to communicate it. Get it with 2 over 1. Same situation. 1 spade, 2 diamonds. South on his second bid does not need to jump. 2 spades. A game force exists because a 2 diamond bid has created a game forcing situation. That gives North the opportunity to rebid diamonds. So that's probably a 6-card suit. He's rebid it. He hasn't bid no trump or anything else. And now South has 3-card support. He's interested. 4 diamonds. Still in a game force situation, and he's showing support. A belated support. He probably has 3-card support, but that's good enough. Now they go into a Roman key card situation. North shows 3 key cards and end up in 7 diamonds, which makes, by the way. Great contract. First of all, notice that with traditional bidding, they didn't even get to 6. They didn't find the diamond fit. I want to leave you with a point or two for the responder when you play 2 over 1. If you have a game going hand and you have a 4-card major suit, it's better for you to bid your 4 or 5-card minor suit first and show the major later. The reason is you create a game force situation, making it easy for you and partner to bid without jumping and describing your hand fully. You have time to show both suits, and both partners are going to be bid a major if they have them. You'll find that major suit fit if it exists. Here's an example. Partner opens a heart. You have 4 spades. You have more than enough to reach game. There's no need in bidding a spade. Bid 2 clubs. This creates a game forcing situation. If partner has 4 spades, you're going to find that fit. You have plenty of time. Nobody's going anywhere. You have time to get to the right game contract. If you have 2 4-card major suits, you do like everybody else does. You bid majors up the line. And of course, you got to remember there are times when you're forced to bid 1 no trump. You can't do 2 over 1 unless you have enough strength. Tomorrow we'll go into some of the sequences as we get into 2 over 1 bid. But for now, I want to emphasize the ease with which 2 over 1 presents itself. Also, I'd like to note that hands that come up, 2 over 1 hands, are not as many as you think they are. I don't know the number, but maybe 10%, maybe less than 10% of the time do they even come up. But when they do, you will end up in the right game contract and you won't miss those slams. 2 more 2 over 1 coming soon. Remember, partner's major suit opening. You can't bid that 2 level suit without game going strength.